A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there lived 3 gays.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hello, and welcome to Gays and Gays, the podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm still a Jedi, but nobody really knows it. Alan.
I'm now Bounty Hunter Larry.
I'm Supreme Emperor Jeff.
And we're gay. Wow. I was trying to think of what I was going to say. I was like, I've always been a Jedi, so I'm just going to continue to be a Jedi.
I can be Emperor. Technically, the Emperor is a
It's
Jedi,
true. Technically,
Sith,
he's dead,
and
but,
the
you know.
Supreme Chancellor was also a Sith, so
Technically, he's dead. Both of them.
twice.
A lot of times.
A few
Twice,
times.
yeah. So it's Monday! Monday! And it is our very last episode of our Star Wars month.
Sorry, guys, this is our last episode ever. Bye.
This is our last episode. No, it's not our last episode. It is our last episode of our month dedicated solely to Star Wars. Yeah.
In case you don't know what Star Wars is.
Listen to our other 4 episodes and you will know. And your children will know.
And your children's children.
See, if you were gayer, you would understand what that was.
That was the night the lights went out
in Georgia. Anyways, we'll tell you about that later. It is too far too much gay for you
I'm a
right
closeted
now.
straight. I'm sorry.
It's true. Anyways, moving on.
Sorry, brah.
It's just quickly to tell you, it's a southern show called Designing Women, based in Georgia.
Sounds too gay for me already.
And it's a gay smorgasbord of things like interior design, pageants, just like tons of stuff, and a lot of catty bitchiness. Where that comes from is a scene where this woman was making fun of her sister who won the Miss Georgia pageant at one point in time. And so she went on this big long story, and then she's like, and then you will know, and your children's children will know, the lights went out in Georgia. And it was a beautiful speech. Look it up sometime. But it's Monday, and you all know what happens on Monday.
We have a guest star.
He's probably going to be a little loud today. But it is actually one of our dogs. His name is Alto Solo Tucker Terry. So he's hanging out with us on the couch.
Because neither one of them have napped all day.
Yeah.
And now he decided, you know what? I'm going to sleep on you while you're recording.
I'm going to nap on my dad. But our man crush for the day is actually 2. And one of them's not really a man. It is Chewbacca and Lando.
How's Chewbacca not a man?
I don't think Chewbacca's a man.
Well, he's
a dude.
I think he's a male. I don't think he's a man.
I mean, he's manly enough for us.
A Wookiee.
He's a Wookiee. He's a male Wookiee. He's not a man Wookiee.
How do you know they don't call in Wookiee male Wookiees men?
How do you know they don't just call them males?
You don't. So you can't just make this judgment call.
But I'm going to.
Wow.
Because
I thought we were all inclusive here. And
because I introduce Man Crush Monday. So, it's true, we are very inclusive, but I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to say, it's a male Wookiee. And then we have Lando. I can never say his last name right, so here's
Calrissian.
Calrissian.
Yes. Landy.
Lando, they're our Man Crush Mondays, mainly because we didn't know who else to pick this week.
And they're in a decent amount of extras.
They both show up in the extended universe, so I figured it was okay. Does Chewie show up in the extended universe? Oh, yeah, Solo.
Yeah.
And Clone Wars.
I was like, yeah. But yeah, they're a Man Crush Monday. We don't really they're really cool and everything, and Chewie's awesome, and I mean, we all know how I feel about Lando. Well, if you listen to that episode, you know how I feel about Lando. You did meet Lando.
I posted the picture last week.
You did. Where you also plugged the contest giveaway, right?
We'll talk about the contest later.
So those are our male man crushes for this Monday on our last Star Wars episode. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it, and hopefully you all have entered the contest because we're going to be drawing that later this evening.
On Monday the 31st.
On Monday the 31st.
Not on any other day.
Not on any other day. Just today. Monday.
The release date of this episode.
The release date of this episode, Monday. Yeah, so this week, what are we talking about, guys?
Star Wars.
We are talking about
I'm
the
gonna punch you in your
extended.
face. So hard.
We are talking about the extended universe in Star Wars. Essentially anything that's canon, currently canon, but not the main films. So this includes Rogue One, Solo, Clone Wars, The Mandalorian.
And that's it.
The Bad Batch.
Even get some. Oh, The Bad Batch, and might even get some shout outs to our favorite Star Wars video games.
I didn't put the Bad Batch in our list of things to talk about.
But we can give our.
But I mentioned it earlier today.
I know, but
I thought it was on there. Sorry.
I know, but I went over it and we didn't talk about it.
Sorry.
So we can't talk about it. It's not on the list. I can't talk about it.
We will not be talking about the Bad Batch.
It's because we haven't seen the whole episode yet. So let's go ahead and move right along. Now, I do want to make this disclaimer. I know that we're going to be talking about the extended universe of Star Wars. We're not going to be talking about every little thing that's in the extended universe of Star Wars. Just a lot of the fun stuff. Yeah, because there's books and stuff like that.
In the extended universe in our defense, Disney did knock out a huge chunk of the extended universe. So
Like, none of this matters anymore.
Right, exactly. They made it not canon. So that is where we're at today. And I think we're going to start with Clone Wars. Jeff, you've not seen Clone Wars, correct?
I have seen the movie in the first 6 episodes.
Okay. Babe, let's talk about Clone Wars.
Okay.
Because I have not seen the movie.
Wow, I saw the movie when it came out, and that was 10 years ago, so I'm not the right choice to talk about the movie.
No, I haven't talked about the movie. So you've seen the movie, right, babe?
Yeah, it was fun. It was essentially, it kind of went over how Anakin got his Padawan Ahsoka, and like it went over a lot of like little things in the Clone Wars universe, but other than that, there really wasn't any big takeaways from the movie, except to start off the series.
Right, because you and I started watching Clone Wars during quarantine.
Yes.
We watched all of Clone Wars during quarantine.
All of it.
Even the new stuff that came out, which was nice. There was a lot of fun new stuff. It of course, the new Clone Wars stuff ended with Anakin becoming Darth Vader. So,
Spoiler alert!
I really liked getting to see that whole, like, event, like, all of those events leading up to him becoming Darth Vader. I really liked seeing that from everyone else's perspective, specifically Ahsoka's.
Yeah, I just like seeing all of this stuff happen, like the directives happen and the Order 66?
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure I got that right. Yeah, that whole order happened and everything that was going on.
Order 66.
Just like that.
That's how he says it.
Yes.
Wow, was Emperor Palpatine here?
I am Supreme Emperor.
Oh, jeez. We need to find new
Unlimited.
topics quick so he cannot be...
Unlimited power.
That's where he electrocutes Mace Windu.
I know, but it looks so weird coming from you. You don't have like a cloak on or anything. There is no cloak or anything. Now you just look like a turtle.
Thanks. I also don't have super wrinkly old skin. And pale. I'm not pale white. I'm a nice bronze emperor.
I'm the pale white one. Let's just be honest.
But I also really enjoyed how much of they clear up about episode 3. Because, like, when we were talking about the prequel trilogy, I mentioned that Clone Wars really helps kind of flesh out the time between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. It gives you a lot more in-depth, like, with what happened with the wars and stuff, how Anakin and Padme got close, and how there were a lot of little things that made Anakin kind of fall out with the Jedi. Like, before episode 3, like, if you just went 2 to 3, and he's like, I think the Jedi are evil. It's like, wow, that's kind of a big jump, Anakin. But, like,
Where did you get that from? And then all of a sudden you think the Jedi are evil, and then Clone Wars happened.
In his defense, the Jedi aren't actually the greatest people.
No.
No, and we all. I think that's something we all agree. The Jedi are not amazing.
They're kind of
Well,
assholes.
especially in the Clone Wars when they're like, oh my gosh, Ahsoka murdered someone. We need to put her on trail and stop her from being a Jedi. And then they're like, oh wait, no, it was this other Padawan? Oh my gosh, we're so sorry, Ahsoka. Do you want to be a Jedi again? And she's like, no. And
they didn't even ask her any questions. Like, no one believed her.
even Yoda, Mace Windu, none of them.
Like, could you have not just read her mind and been like, no, it wasn't her? No, you were a dick because you were clouded, and that's just how it happened.
Spoiler alert.
It's not a spoiler. It's been out for a while.
If you've gotten here and you were expecting not to hear spoilers,
like, they really aren't, like, the greatest people in the world, but people aspire to be them, like, all the time.
Who doesn't want to be a space wizard?
I mean, yes. But I'm just saying. That's all I got.
Palpatine didn't aspire to be one.
no.
He just had
He aspired
powers.
to be better than them. Just made a few mistakes along the way.
Few.
Just one.
He was evil?
No, being mean to Darth Vader.
Oh.
He wouldn't have gotten thrown over the edge of a hole.
Well, that obviously didn't matter. He came back.
Yeah, then he got his ass kicked. Again.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that bitch shot lightning into the sky and took down every single fucking ship. And then Rey's just like, and just blasted him.
I mean,
With his own lightning.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Mace Windu do that?
Would you in Rey's defense, it's a great tactic because his own fucking lightning killed him last time too. So Palpatine should have seen that coming. If he used his own lightning the first time and it killed him, why would you use it the second? Anyway, we're not talking about it.
well, if he could also see into the future, he would have known that he was going to get his ass handed to him by his granddaughter.
He probably had an art clone. He probably just went somewhere else.
And then, years down the road when they go to a different universe,
There'll just be Balby again.
Palpatine's again.
Unlimited
Look at me.
But no, I really like Clone Wars.
We talk Clone Wars.
There were a lot of filler episodes that we could have skipped.
We did see that Obi-Wan had a booty call, though.
He did, and he loved her, and he would have left the Jedi Order for her.
Yep, but he didn't because he's a little bitch sometimes.
And then she died.
Spoiler alert.
Jeff, you should have seen it.
It's not
You
a
don't have to
spoiler
say the
alert.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. They've been out forever.
We can tiptoe around
You've
this.
already said you're not going to watch them.
No, I did not. I said I'm 6 episodes in. I just started it.
Then I guess we shouldn't have added it onto the list for this podcast, now should we?
Anyway, what can I spoil for Alan?
Oh, wait, hold on. I've got one more spoiler I
What
need
was
to
I?
drop.
What did you not want me to spoil? Oh, the end of. I can't do it. I'm not that mean. Fallen Order.
Neither are we.
Larry's over there smiling every time he says it, staring directly at
Mostly
me.
because I didn't think you were going to continue watching them.
I'm only 6 episodes in. I started it like the other day. I told you that.
I thought you said you
said
started
you've
them a
only
long
seen the
time
first
ago.
6 episodes.
I said that right now, but the other day I said I started when we were talking about shows. I said, oh, I didn't start the Bad Batch yet, but I started Clone Wars. I'm 6 episodes in.
You had a week to finish them. This is all your own fault.
Anyway,
Well, we won't spoil the other big stuff.
We won't spoil the other stuff. Anakin is Darth Vader.
such a big spoiler.
Ahsoka doesn't come back to the Order.
Such a big spoiler.
Moving on. So, we're not even going to talk about favorite characters because Jeff's only 6 episodes in, so he doesn't have a favorite character. So we're just going to go ahead and move
Darth
right
Vader.
along. Oh, God. That does not count.
Grievous.
Nope.
He's in it. General Grievous?
Yes.
He's in it.
I know, but it doesn't count.
Why?
Because you've only seen 6 episodes.
I can still see C3PO. They just rescued him in the episode I saw.
Ooh.
6 episodes in.
It took him 6 episodes to get to him, yeah.
I like Ahsoka. I'll just go ahead and say she's one of my favorite characters.
Agreed.
And for a cartoon character, Obi-Wan can get it.
Hello there.
Hello there.
So Solo.
Solo. Okay, yes, Solo is next. Okay, I'm going to start off by saying it is a movie about Han Solo and how he became Han Solo. That's Alan's recap corner.
You know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was one of those where you didn't really have to think too much about it. You just kind of sat back and watched it.
What did you think of it, Jeff?
I've only seen it once. It was aight.
I thought it was meh.
It was aight. I have no intentions of ever watching it again. I know I'm going to have to because Patrick hasn't seen it. But I have no intentions of rewatching it. I own it.
You could just take a sleeping pill before you watch it. And just...
I don't know if I'd appreciate it more if I watched it a second time. Because remember, it came out after episode 8.
It took you a while to appreciate that one, you said.
It took me 3 times to watch 8 before I started to appreciate it.
Yeah, it's 3 times watching it of your life gone. Can you imagine doing that with Solo?
I just don't have any intentions of rewatching Solo. Like, I had intentions to rewatch 8. Like, I've seen 8 like 5 times probably by now, but...
You know what we'll do?
No.
We'll just...
Absolutely
sometime
not.
before you come over to record, we'll just have Solo on, and then we'll sit and plan out the episode while that's in the background, and that can count as us watching it again.
They should have called it Lando.
He
was only in it for like a hot minute.
Him
He's
being
in
in
it for a good amount of time.
Him being in it made the entire movie better.
Well, yeah, but...
He's in the second half of the movie. Have you gotten to the second half yet?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing as many
you're
times
the one.
as you have.
You're the one who hasn't finished it.
I have finished it. I just didn't like
times
it.
as me, so one time.
I mean, Daenerys is in it, so that makes it pretty good.
She is.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's just a brunette.
Cora.
Spoiler alert: Darth Maul's in it.
You mean he didn't die?
No, but he didn't die in the extended universe, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he didn't. He definitely didn't die in the extended universe.
Because isn't he in Clone Wars?
Yeah, he's in Clone Wars multiple times.
I wasn't going to spoil that.
I know that. That I know. Oh, you weren't going to spoil that part, but you'll spoil everything else.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty big part of it.
Yeah, I knew he was in it.
Well, friends, that was our discussion on Solo.
Whoa. I think Childish Gambino did a great job as Lando.
And I'm very glad that they were like, okay.
You mean Donald Glover?
Yeah, I couldn't remember his real name. I just know he's Childish Gambino.
I did not know that when I watched the movie.
I'm very glad they told the actor who played Han Solo, they're like, do not emulate Harrison Ford playing Han Solo. You need to play Han Solo as you picture Han Solo to be.
That's terrible advice.
Mostly because otherwise we'd just be seeing someone trying to pretend to be Harrison Ford pretending to be Han Solo.
I would rather him pretend to be Harrison Ford being Han Solo than him being terrible pretending to be Han Solo.
He was good.
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
I think the problem is it's not possible to be... Okay. It's not possible to be Harrison Ford Han Solo.
No.
And that's probably my big problem with them trying to make a movie about young Han Solo. Is like, you can't get Harrison Ford in that. Like, yeah, they do a great job, like, digitalizing people, but you can't...
The mannerisms, the voice.
They do a great job doing what?
Digitalizing people to, like, make them younger and stuff.
Digitalizing?
Yeah.
And that's a fun word.
It is. It's a real word.
Is it just digitizing?
No. It's digitalizing.
Why is it digitalizing?
Because it's more fun to say.
Digitalizing?
Digitalizing. I like that better.
You're putting a lot of vowels in there that I did not. You're like
Digimon.
I was thinking that I was going to say Digimon too. But it's just too hard to be Harrison Ford as Han Solo.
I just wish they would have done a better job connecting where Han Solo came into the story and all that. We would have seen more of that and not what we saw.
I think they're trying to leave a lot of that open so that they can plug in all of that to other films.
Or another Solo movie?
I think they were trying to make this into a series.
And it just didn't work.
Everyone hated episode 8. So everyone automatically went into hating this one.
No, I agree.
I think I'd give it another chance.
I think I won't.
If I have to, I will, but...
You two can watch it together.
No, Patrick has to tell me he wants to watch it.
You can watch it with Patrick.
Anyway, the next movie is Rogue One, and I love this movie.
It was a very gritty look at, hey, look, this is a part of the universe where Jedi are a myth, But, like, the Empire is awful, and the Rebellion is just barely starting. And I really liked getting to see that.
I guess this is Jeff's recap corner. So, he is snoring up a storm. Rogue One is about them getting the plans to steal the Death Star. And it literally ends with Darth Vader kicking some fucking ass, and then Leia getting the plans for the Death Star. And it ends at the very beginning of episode 4. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Did you never finish this movie?
We literally just told you out on the kitchen table
Oh, you fell asleep.
that I've never actually seen it because I've fallen asleep.
Spoiler alert, that's how it ends. Darth Vader, it's the coolest Darth Vader scene ever. He throws some guy up on the ceiling, walks by and cuts him. Oh, it's so cool. He fucks shit up in that movie.
Why did you tell me that? Why couldn't you just let me experience it myself?
Because it's been out for years, so it's been out there.
Guys, we're so sorry. Our dog is just chilling with us and, like, snoring.
Anyway, if we talk loud enough...
Yes, so I have never actually seen it, and it's not because I was by any chance bored in the first part of the movie. I just want that to be known. It's not that it was boring. Every time we've watched it, I've fallen asleep because when we watched it, it's been a little bit late. I'm sure if I watch it in the middle of the day, everything will be fine. But... Babe, what did you think of Rogue One?
I really enjoyed it, especially because I really like playing Battlefront 2 and stuff, and I like playing as like all the rebels and things, and so it was fun getting to see it from kind of more of that perspective, because in all of the other films we see it from the main character's point of view, from the Jedi, from like the Skywalker point of view. And so it was kind of fun getting to see it from, like, the ground level of, like, hey, look, we gotta get this rebellion started. We gotta give them a fighting chance. Otherwise, we're screwed. And I liked getting to see the drama in that. Especially because, like, none of the characters were necessarily, like, friends to start with. It wasn't just like, oh, we all gotta really like each other because we have.
The best part about the movie is that none of the characters exist in the rest of the Star Wars universe. So they all die. That's a spoiler alert, but they all die because they don't exist anywhere else.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, except, like, of course, Darth Vader and Leia and all them. But
Well, Leia's only in it for, like, a second. But yeah, I mean, Darth Vader's not on the planet that gets destroyed, though. Like, literally, they blow up the planet with the Death Star to kill them all. It's so cool. And they did a really good job digitalizing Tarkin.
I love that digitalizing. What did you think of the Leia one, where they digitalized her?
Well, she was still alive when Rogue One came out. So they...
Just made her younger?
They had, I guess, one of her doubles or something, and they just put her... It's like how they did it in Episode 9.
I think it was her daughter.
Yeah, I think it was her daughter, and they just put her face...
Billa Lord.
They just put her face on it.
Yeah.
But it was good. I really like Rogue One.
You said you loved Rogue One. Why do you love Rogue One?
Because it's a fun Star Wars story. Because it's Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Get it?
Oh my god.
No, but it's fun and it's cool, and the characters are all fun, and like you kind of like care about them by the end of the movie, and then they all die.
Yeah.
It's like they do a good job with, because they had one goal in that movie was to show how the Death Star plans got stolen.
Right. That was the premise behind it.
And they finished that one goal. And you don't need the characters for anything else. So they're gone.
I mean, they created characters and they gave them backstories and everything, and then poof.
And then they killed them all.
Well, I will have to watch it fully.
Good. I'll watch that one. I own it.
I'll watch it in the middle of the afternoon.
It's probably on Disney Plus.
I think it is. And
it should be.
It should be in the Star Wars
It's a Disney
section.
Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
So. But it was good, and it was nice because it filled in it was like a gap year between 7 and 8 because that's when it came out. Mm-hmm. So that's when they were still putting like Star Wars movie out every year because Solo got delayed. It was originally supposed to come out. Well, I guess it got pushed forward because it was supposed to come out between 8 and 9, so it should have come out in December, which they should have left it there so that people could have gotten over Episode 8 by the time it came out. But they released it in the spring for some reason.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, Now we're moving on to our last topic of Star Wars. The last thing that we're going to talk about with Star Wars. And that, my friends, is The Mandalorian. Which is what Larry was doing at the beginning of the episode. Yep, he was doing the theme from Mandalorian.
Shake him. That'll wake him up.
Well, he is. He's like, what? We're sorry he's snoring around, guys.
We don't even know if you can hear it.
We don't even know if you can hear it. Maybe we're just making a big deal out of nothing. But he is snoring super loud over here.
So, The Mandalorian is about Space Dad, who adopts Baby Yoda, whose real name is Grogu, and hikes him across the galaxy, and then has to do spoilers.
And loses him to Luke Skywalker.
And then loses him to Luke Skywalker at the end. I personally loved this series.
It's not over yet.
Well, so far. I've loved the first 2 seasons.
Yes.
I thought it was really cool. Just in general, getting to see like the lore behind Mandalorians and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool, especially with the costume and all that kind of stuff.
Well, oh no, you keep going.
Go ahead.
I did not interrupt you. You're welcome.
No, so it was just really good, like to see him being like a bounty hunter type person and all that kind of stuff, and I just really enjoyed it, and I'm excited for what else happens. I enjoyed the child at first, and then whenever it just got put everywhere, it started to get a little annoying. Just a little. It was a little much.
You don't want a Grogu in your life?
No, I do not want a Grogu. I don't want I'm good with Yoda. Yoda is good. Me and Yoda, we tight, but Grogu is just fucking annoying seeing him everywhere. People love him. Come for me if you would like, but I think he's fucking annoying.
So one day I got a notification from my complex that I had a package to pick up. And I was like, what did I order now? Because we all know I just order random shit. So I go down and I scan the thing because we have like the Amazon hub boxes. And the biggest cabinet opens up. And I'm like, fuck me. This is big ass fucking box. I'm like, what the fuck did I order from Amazon? Lug it back up the 3 flights of fucking stairs to my apartment. It's the 10-inch child pop. It's in a box is like this big, and it's just the child. And I was like, why? It's not even an exclusive. It's just a 10-inch child pop. And I was trying to think when I must have ordered it at 4 o'clock in the morning because I woke up and I got a notification. Oh, the child's on sale. I have a 10-inch child pop. You want it? No. We can display it right up there.
No thanks.
Okay. Well.
I was going to say I don't have shelving for my other pops yet. No, it's annoying. I think it's a little much, so. But babe, what did you think of The Mandalorian?
I really enjoyed it. I love all the lore that they plugged in. Because you only go to a few different planets in The Mandalorian, but these different planets that you go to are still so far and different from the ones that we go to the entire rest of the series. We didn't go to Tatooine, right?
Where?
In The Mandalorian. Everywhere else goes to Tatooine. But I don't want to say this is the only time we don't go to Tatooine.
I think he went to Tatooine, didn't he?
He probably
I think
did.
in season 1 he did.
Oh, at the very end, they show Tatooine.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And what's-his-face is now on Tatooine. Oh, Boba's in it. Boba? Is it Jango or Boba?
Boba.
Boba's on Tatooine.
Because Jango's been dead.
Yes, because Boba takes over at Jabba's place.
Yep. No, I love all the holes that it filled in the, a lot of, the extra lore that we didn't know we needed to know. For example, that there's a splinter group of Mandalorian. That there's the Mandalorians from Mandalore who are yeah, we just, the code and honor and stuff, but, we don't wear masks. We think the people who wear the helmets all the time are zealots. They're the people who took the code too far. And then Mando's just that hurt my feelings. I really like Grogu as well, but I do feel like they over-marketed him.
I like the development of Mando over time.
Yeah.
Like in the first season, he's just an asshole, which I get it. He's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But like season 2, he really develops with like Grogu and like really like caring for him and like wanting to take care of him and protect him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like season 1 was just a mission.
Yeah.
That's all he was. But like season 2, like him giving him to Luke and stuff like that, like you could see that he didn't really want to, but knew he had to.
Yeah, he knew it would be better for Grogu if he did.
Which we all know Grogu will have to come back.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yes.
We can have the Grogu saga.
And
God,
to
I
clear
hope
up
not.
any confusion, there's about 30 years before Kylo kills all the other Padawans. So Grogu would not have been there.
He would have at least been a toddler.
No, he would have been, well,
Because he's
Where would he
50.
have been?
he's 50. Not there, probably. He wouldn't have been a little Padawan.
So does that mean that he still exists somewhere?
Well, we don't know. Maybe the show will clear it up.
I think he's gonna die.
Oh, yikes.
Well, I just
Look how
think
cute we made him.
so.
Luke just cut his head off. That's Luke's real
No, I
descent.
don't. I don't think Luke will do anything to him. I just think that
What's his face will do?
someone will do something to him.
What's his
A
name?
stormtrooper punched him.
What's his name?
Kylo Ren?
No. The bad guy.
The bad guy?
What's his name?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
What's his name?
Bad guy
I'm gonna
Dark
look it
Saber.
up.
Lieutenant Sergeant Badass Darksaber.
I've met him too in real life.
Who?
The guy who plays the bad guy. Gustav, I think his name.
Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon.
Gideon. Yeah, Moff Gideon. Gustav.
He was in Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, he was the mirror / the genie. He was also in Breaking Bad.
His name is Giancarlo Giuseppe Alessandro Esposito. Legitimately his name.
I've met him. Anyway,
I know. I thought, oh, that would be fun. No, that's his full name.
if I can find the picture, I'll post that one too.
That would be fun.
He was
I've
on-
also met the original Chewbacca before he died. I met him at New York Comic Con randomly. It was like when I was first going to Comic Con. Like I didn't realize like famous people went. I just went with a friend my first time. And Chewie was there and C-3PO. I met the guy who plays C-3PO too.
Oh, that's
And
neat.
you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
That was before I realized like autographs were like a thing and important. I just walked up and shook their hands. But the original Chewie, he's really fucking tall. He's
I'm
dead,
never
but he was really
washing
tall.
my hand
could
ever
imagine.
again.
I've also seen Bill Nye the Science Guy there.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
So talking about Star
And that's
Wars.
where I met Carrie Fisher.
I need you to stop.
We are talking. I'm talking about Star Wars besides Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Did we not hear how much I cried in the last episode? Okay, let's continue.
Yikes!
So Jeff, what did you think of The Mandalorian as a whole?
I like The Mandalorian. I'd watch it every week. I was super excited every week.
It was nice to have a Star Wars show to be excited for. Like, I know it was the first one, so like I can't wait for the other stuff to come out too that they're coming out with.
First live action show.
First live action show. Thank you.
That was
It's true.
No, I know, but I mean, like, the other ones never came out like that.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, like it was.
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought
now-
when you said the first show, I thought
Now it's like the Bad Batch, and now those are excited to come out, and the rest of those, and the Obi-Wan show, which I'm
so
excited
excited.
for.
I'm excited for the Book of Boba, the Book of Fett.
Book of Boba Tea.
Boba Tea.
Yes, that one, and then Ahsoka's gonna have one.
Yes, please.
Who else is gonna have one? Lando is gonna have one.
I don't remember. They announced so many things. I was like, I'll just wait till someone tells me.
I'll just wait until all of them.
2 weeks to Loki.
Is there anything you didn't like about Mandalorian? We all know what I didn't like.
My biggest problem is that filler episodes were hardcore filler episodes. That's how I felt. Like, because there's only like 8 episodes in a season. Mm-hmm. I don't want a filler episode. I want story.
Right.
It's just, but their filler episodes were like little missions that would happen, but they were like hardcore fillers that had nothing to do with anything, and you never mention it again.
Like the frog one?
They did do a good job. Yeah, the frog one. They did do a good job with the frog one. Oh, when he eats yeah. I guess I shouldn't say that. They do a good job having the filler episodes and trying to bring something back from a filler episode. Like in season 2, they brought that guy back from the one mission they did. Because he was the one that had the Imperial codes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they did a good job with that. And then they kind of referenced the ships from the guys that saved them from the spiders? Well, that's what they were? Spider Planet or whatever it was?
Yes.
That's who you think's coming when Luke actually comes and stuff like that. So they kind of make references and stuff, but they're still super filler.
Luke kicked some butt, though, whenever he showed up.
He did.
And then Grogu was like, okay, I guess I'm going with you.
Okay, bye.
But as a whole, babe, is there anything you did not like about it?
Not really. Off the top of my head, I can't. It was what I wanted it to be.
What you want it to be. It is not done yet. You're acting like season
So
2 was
far.
Seasons 1 and
watch we get a
2.
notification tomorrow they cancel it.
Seasons 1 and 2 were what I wanted them to be. Like, in their entirety. I really enjoyed all of it. Especially because the music was just so good.
If they stopped it today, I would be okay with that. Like, it was
Because it's
good.
pretty complete.
Yeah. I definitely think it was a good thing once the whole Star Wars universe as a whole like kind of stopped, and then that came out. I was like, okay, this is good.
No, because they have the story now that they're trying to get he has to get the other girl wants the Darksaber. They have a story. They still have a story to go on.
Yeah, but if they stopped it, I would be okay with it still.
I wouldn't. I'd be sad.
I'd be okay with it.
I have a question.
Yes.
What Star Wars character are you guys?
Ooh,
What
let's
Star
find
Wars
out.
character am I? So Larry has found a quiz.
I did. I found it on BuzzFeed. It's
Our go-to site.
fairly recent. It's of like January, February of this year. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go through it and we're all going to answer the things. It's which Star Wars character are you? So the first question is pick a Bond film, as in 007 James Bond. I'm picking GoldenEye simply because of the Nintendo 64 game.
I've never seen a James Bond movie. Except for like
And you
the
know
new
what?
ones.
That's fair.
So I've never seen any of these, but I'm going to go with... I was going to go with GoldenEye, but now I don't want to because you picked it. Because I played the game.
Yeah.
I know Die Another Day, so I'm going to pick that one.
Ding, ding, ding.
I think that's
gonna
a good one.
Go with The Spy Who Loved Me.
Pick a social network. Well, OnlyFans isn't an option.
Oh my god. I'm picking Insta.
I guess I'm doing Facebook because I use that the most.
I'm doing Tumblr.
I like how MySpace is an option.
Why is that? Foursquare? What?
What's your favorite subject?
Maths, physics, politics, English, IT, biology, foreign languages, religious studies. They don't have art, but they have like
They don't have history?
I'm gonna put politics.
I guess I'll do IT. I have a master's in it. I should probably pick it right.
Pick a color.
Fine, I'll do philosophy.
Shoddy Blue. I like how they're all George Lucas.
Gonna do green.
I'll do purple.
Pick a Beatles song.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, I like Let It Be.
Here comes the sun.
What's your... Oh,
Wait, what did you pick, babe?
Blackbird.
that's a good one. What is your ideal first date?
I don't know how we're gonna
Putting
find
out. I think putting out's an option.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Going for a drive, a nice walk through the woods. That sounds like you're gonna murdered. Married?
Watching a foreign language film.
You've never had a first
First
date.
date.
Shooting
Shooting
womp
womp
rats.
rats near T16.
There we go. Going for a picnic in a field by a waterfall. I don't like any of these
That's
so far.
Anakin. And
Putting out-
Padme.
I'm gonna
Watching
put
stupid
going to a
comedy?
museum.
Going to a museum. I don't like any of these.
Well, if you're
Well,
picking going to a museum, I'm gonna pick
This is so dumb.
picnic in a field by a waterfall.
I'm going for a drive.
Pick a Breaking Bad character. I've never seen a single episode of that show.
Well, I'm gonna pick Walt. Gus is the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Moff Gideon.
That's the guy. That's the scary guy.
What the hell?
I'm gonna pick Skylar. Yes!
Who'd you get, Leia?
Yes!
Who'd you get?
I haven't picked my last character yet. Cause you picked who?
Skylar.
Skylar.
I picked Walt.
Okay.
You picked the mom.
I'm gonna pick Gus.
Did you get Darth Vader?
What'd you get?
Who'd you get?
No,
No,
I asked
Jeff, go
you
first.
first.
Jeff, go first. You were the first one done.
I got R2D2.
I got Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I got Princess Leia.
But you also picked like all the options I was gonna pick, and I just picked a different one. So I guess I technically.
That's not true. You picked some of your answers first.
Yeah.
Well, I picked blue. Here, let me go back. We all know we like to go back. So let's go back.
Well, while you're going back, I am going to read what it says about me.
What social media did you pick?
Tumblr?
Oh.
So, Darth Vader, you may be horribly disfigured on the inside, but on the outside you're badass, and that's all that counts.
Yikes.
This is.
What'd you say, babe?
I got Princess Leia. Not only did you bring down an evil empire, but you're also hot. And but you're also so hot that even your own brother wanted a piece. I'm gonna screenshot mine. I think everyone else should do the same so that way they can be posted.
All mine says is beep, boop, bleep, beep, boop.
I think you should keep it. Screenshot it.
I'll text it to you.
Screenshot it, babe.
Okay, I need a... Because I hit retake just to see what would happen if I picked the ones that other people didn't pick.
I think we had this issue before, though, that once you do the quiz, I think it just keeps giving you the same answer. Didn't we have that issue last time? Did it give you something new?
No, I didn't finish it. You know what? I'll stick with my original answer.
What class did you pick?
Philosophy.
I picked politics.
Yeah, that would make sense for Leia, though.
So Larry's... I'm the only one that got what he wanted.
I know R2D2's cool. He's sassy. I know R2D2. He made it through every movie. So...
I mean, you're not wrong.
He's one of the only few characters who never dies. So.
He's still not dead. All right, friends. The time has come. What time has come, friends? Not the end. We're going to rank...
I thought you forgot for a second.
We're going to rank all of the Star Wars films. Okay, so let me rephrase that. We're going to rank all 3 sets of trilogies. From 1 being the one that is our favorite to, of course, the last one being our not so favorite. So either number 1 or 2. Episode number 1 or 2. We all know that's what's going to happen. All right, are we ready to do this?
I think so.
And this will be the ultimate list from here until eternity. Because next May, we're not going to do this again.
We'll have a Star Wars episode.
We'll have Star Wars episodes, but we won't be doing this again. So, let's just go ahead and start with top 3. Number 1. Jeff, what number?
My number 1 movie?
Your number 1 movie out of the entire trilogy. Or out of the entire sets of trilogy.
No one remembers what I said.
Jeff?
Episode 5.
This is a new episode. Episode 5. Babe?
Mine is episode 6.
Mine is episode 4.
Yikes.
So, no consensus.
Yikes.
It's okay. I mean, we are not going to post our ultimate ranking because obviously you can already tell.
We're off to a bad start.
We're off to a bad start. So now this ranking is turning into all of our own personal rankings. And you'll just have to listen to it closely. So,
we'll
number
see.
1. My number 1 is episode 4. Jeff's is 5. Larry's is 6.
I have to write down my episodes.
I'm going to write down mine
As
too.
I say them.
I'm going to write them down at the same time. Babe, are you writing yours down too?
I started doing that, and then we started the episode, and I didn't...
We'll put them down in a note, and we will just all screenshot the note, and that's what we'll do. And that I will post that for everybody. All right. So my ranking is number 4. What would your number 2 be, Jeff?
Yikes. 9.
My number 2 is Force Awakens, episode 7.
Mine is number 5.
Good choice.
It's not number 1.
But number 2 is good enough.
Jeff, what would your number 3 be?
God damn it! Stop picking me.
You are right in front of me.
5, 9, 3.
Babe?
My third favorite is Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, my third favorite is The Force Awakens.
7.
So 7.
So I'm just saying numbers. I'm not saying the names.
All
I
right.
don't want people to have to think.
So now we're going to go to our bottom 3. So start with our least favorite altogether. Babe. So this is your least favorite altogether.
So my least favorite would have to be Attack of the Clones.
So that's number 3.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 9 is number 2.
Okay. Jeff?
Oh my! We all know it's episode 1. I don't think we had to talk about that.
My least favorite is number 1. All right. Babe, what is your second to least favorite?
The Last Jedi.
My second to least... Wait, no. Your turn. Yes.
8.
8. I would agree.
We agreed on one, guys.
All right. And your third least favorite?
Phantom Menace.
Why is it so high? 2.
I'm thinking over the...
Larry, don't forget to ask Alto what his ratings are.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, but how many snores does he do when we ask him? That'll determine the episode number.
I'm going to go number 2.
Did you want us
Good
to
choice.
pause the episode while you do?
Oh my gosh.
Good choice. I approve.
All right, so now we're going to go to our middle 3. I know we kind of did this wonky.
But so did George Lucas.
So we should have done middle 3, then bottom 3, then top 3. We didn't think this through, did we?
Neither did George Lucas. All right, so your fourth favorite.
You want to go first?
Oh, I go first this time.
Yeah.
My fourth favorite is, so let's see, number 3. The Revenge of the Sith.
I'm just waiting for you to pick who goes next. That's
Jeff.
7.
My fourth favorite is A New Hope. 4 and 4.
Okay. Let's see. So my fifth favorite, or would it be
Your 5th movie.
my fifth movie, regardless? All right. So that's one.
Your solid middle.
It's either going to be 6 or 7.
Didn't you already pick 7?
I mean, it's going to be 6 or 9. I'm going to say 9. Number 9.
6.
Babe?
Mine is 5. So Empire for my middle movie.
Why is it so low?
Because there are a lot of good
I wasn't
Star Wars
no,
films.
I wasn't just asking. I was just saying, why is it so low? That's it. Just like I asked why episode 1 was so high.
So that makes my fourth least favorite number 6.
Mine's episode 4.
Mine is episode 3.
So, Jeff, what are your final rankings of your first Star Wars, the trilogies, all of them?
5, 9, 3, 7, 6, 4, 2, 8, uno.
Babe?
Mine go Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, then New Hope, then The Empire, then Revenge of the Sith, then Phantom Menace, then The Last Jedi, and last and least on my list, Attack of the Clones.
Why did Empire not get its full name? It's the only one he didn't say the whole name for.
You just said the numbers.
Yeah, because it's easier for people to know. But why didn't Empire?
Well, I cut off a few thes.
So, if anyone cares, my rankings are episode 4, and then it goes 5, 7, 3, 9, 6, 2, 8, 1.
You just said the numbers.
Those are my rankings.
The first one said you said episode. The first one gets episode. Nothing else does.
Oh, okay, digitalizing.
Yeah.
So those are our rankings, everyone. If you want to come up with your own rankings, please feel free. These are ours. Don't come for us.
Except for Larry, you can come for his because episode 5 was way too low. And
No, don't come for any of us. Those are our rankings. We're going to screenshot them, and we're just going to put the numbers on.
Just numbers, just random numbers.
Just the numbers. And if you want to, play Lotto.
Sorry,
and if you
except for
win,
Larry's
it's
list.
us.
Larry's list only has names.
Speaking of friends, that was our official ranking, and there was no contest at all with those rankings. We all had different ones, which was fun, but one contest we did have was the contest with Epic Gourmet Popcorn, and that contest ended yesterday. So if you did not enter, I'm sorry. We gave you an entire stinking month to enter.
Tough titties.
So tonight, at some point, anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. tonight.
On Monday, the 31st. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. We are going to announce the winners of our contest. And we will probably be doing it, most likely, on a live Instagram feed with myself and Larry. And then Jeff will be joining in on his end. And we are going to be picking the winners.
Socially distanced.
Yeah, super socially distanced.
With our masks and everything.
Mainly because I'm not going to wear a mask. I'll be in my house. Mainly because it would be too hard to just drive over here that late. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully, you win. And if you do win, of course, we'll be in contact with you. We will post it on our
We'll
Instagram.
find you.
I find you.
We will find you.
And we will make sure it happens, and we will make sure that you get a popcorn, and then, you'll get 9 bags of popcorn, and we will get you in touch with who you need to get in touch with. But thankfully, we've had a wonderful contest. I think everyone that's entered has been great, and I think Epic Gourmet Popcorn, we definitely appreciate you guys helping us out and doing this great contest for our Star Wars month.
And what I highly recommend for everyone who does not win the free popcorn to check out Epic Gourmet Popcorn anyways, because they have a wonderful selection of like 1 billion different flavors of popcorn, different size bags, and everything. So just go give them a look. Check out their Instagram page. Check out their websites. They're a really cool company.
They definitely support all of it, all LGBTQ. So just give them a shout out.
And don't come at us if you don't find 1 billion different flavors.
Yeah,
They have a lot.
That was hyperbole. I will mark my statement as hyperbole. There's more than 10 flavors and less than 1 billion.
Use that as an exaggeration to emphasize a point.
I hope everyone, whoever wins gets a lot of great popcorn. If you want to just donate to us, that's fine. We'll eat it. I know Jeff has been wanting to win forever.
I wasn't allowed to enter.
Because we can't enter. But hopefully all of you that entered will, it's very exciting. I don't know what to say. Just hopefully whoever wanted to win wins.
I know what to say.
What do you got to say, Jeff?
Thanks so much for joining us, guys. It's been a lovely month. It's been a lovely 7 months.
Wow, we've been doing it for 7 months already?
No, that's as far as we go. We're done now. No, I'm just kidding, everybody.
Imagine. I know sometimes it sounds like we're done, but
It was all a ploy to do a Star Wars podcast.
Yeah, we just wanted to do 5 Star Wars episodes, but we started way too early, so we had to just wait it out.
wait till May. Bye-bye.
Next month, we're getting real gay.
We're even gayer.
Well, some of us will become gay for just an episode. The others will become gayer. I'm straight, bro.
Oh, God. But yeah, next month is Pride Month. We're going to be trying doing a couple of fun things. Can't promise that your entire, every single episode will be Never mind. I can promise.
Every episode is gay, but how gay will it be? Who knows?
Ooh.
You all right there, buddy? You falling asleep? We're not entertaining enough for you?
This dog sleeping on my lap.
Did we not entertain you?
Are you not entertained?
Thank you for getting the reference.
So, Jeff,
Hi.
where can they find us?
On the internet? You can email us at gigglesandgays@gmail.com. You can tweet us at
Giggles and Gays on Twitter.
You can slide into our very empty, cobweb-filled DMs at
Giggles and Gays.
on Instagram. And you can post on our Facebook page at Giggles and Gays. You can listen to this podcast wherever it's found. Please leave us some reviews. We like nice reviews to make us smile and make us feel loved.
If you want to leave bad reviews, go to somebody else's podcast. We don't like them.
Do a Google review of it, because I don't think we have one. So we'll just don't do that, because then we'll have just bad Google reviews.
Can you imagine? They're so gay. Yes.
2 of them are.
2 of them. One of them.
We think they have a straight guy, but they keep saying they're gay.
One of them's questioning. There's waterlungs questioning.
Listen, brah. I don't got time for this, brah.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful time with us. Sorry, I had to gay it up.
God, that was real gay.
Jeff was like, he was bringing down the gayometer like...
I'm going to the gym after this to get swole.
Yeah, even though he brought us rainbow cake. I mean,
go
come
lift
on.
with the bros.
So I hope everyone had a wonderful time. And for the last time for the month of May, I have been Alan, Master Jedi.
I was going to say, you're just Alan. You just reverted back to Alan all of a sudden?
No, I'm Master Jedi Alan from now on forever.
And I am Bounty Hunter Dad Larry.
And I'm Supreme Emperor Jeff. And you guys, for the last time, please keep calm. And may the Force be with you.
Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away.
God, I hate you. I'm just going to cut that out.
No, don't. I wanted to say the entire month.
No. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next time when we're gay.
Okay, bye.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba.